New glass. Here we are at Novus windscreening, or tinted car at Karatha. The team here have done a really good job. If you need some glass or work done on glass or tinting, come and see Lauren and the team here at Novus at Karatha. G'day punters. Still some of those Kimberley calendars left, get in quick. Details about the calendar can be found in the description and also in the footer of this video. Well punters, by now you know this is a merch vlog off. Send me an email and let me know if you're interested and how many you'd want and where you're located. Then I'll correspond with you accordingly with bank account details and a reference number, and once the cash is in the can, then I'll send one out, or half a dozen out to you. Coral Bay, People's Caravan Park. Checked in this morning. We're here originally for one night, extended for two. No reason, just because we can. Quite a few cars around. Caravan Park's pretty full. Pretty lucky to get an extension. Go check the water out, I suppose. See how cold it is. The Ningaloo Reef Resort Caravan Park's up that way. I think most of the town's up that way too. I say most of it. Fan's cold. Weather looks a bit, how's your father? A bit ordinary. Like it's going to rain or not. People snorkeling out here. Not sure what latitude we're on, but water's pretty chilly. The boss says the wetsuits might be coming out if we go for a swim here. Sure you can pick it up and go for it. A whole bunch of breakers out there. Must be like a reef out there. Well, there's a reef all along here, Ningaloo Reef. Better than plate size.
Yeah, plate size.
Better than plate.
Okay. Where's the plate one that I saw? Come on. You know you want it. Hey, if you ask, get the boy to sit on the
I just thought I'd throw this in here. I mean, it feels like it's been months since I've been to Adele's grave, Lawn Hill. Talked about Ben Chesney, and I told you there was a 125mm gap between that bit of trim and the back of the canopy. So here we are, and I've been over some pretty rough country, and you know that. I've busted up some rear axle bearings and busted up some shock absorbers and lots of other stuff you don't know about, minor stuff. But here's the tape measure. You tell me, has the canopy moved? To my eye, it still says 125mm. Yardie Creek, heading south, going to go across the creek. A little bit of water in there, sand's a little bit soft on the way down. See how we go. Pass the GoPro to the boss and she can film from here, hopefully. About that. I think the water was probably about 350 mils deep or something like that. We're on Department of Defence land. This is a bombing range. It is. I just pulled off the side of the road and the map shows that the ocean's just over the other side here. It's over the other side here all the way down, I suppose. So it's like a easy enough navigable dune to get up. And have a look and see if we can see what's over the other side of the dune. Oh, am I right? Emma Map's got it right. Bit of reef down here. So the boss will want to go snorkeling. Still on land adjacent to the bombing range. Nice little beach. I don't know what the signs say, apart from Australian Department of Defence. No camping, I think, no fishing. Who knows? Not too much further down. I think we're still in the same bay that we were on the last stop. Bit more reef here. Don't have the sandy beach like at the last spot. But the reef comes right up. This is it, for sure. Can't get any closer to the reef. I saw this point from further down here. Windera Bandy Point. I've taken a note of this place. We might actually drop in here. We're going back up to Exmouth in a few days. On the way back down again. Taking notes. Sites 25 and 26, I reckon. North Leroy campground. Camp house. A few sites here, 52 sites. This is just the southern side of that little capey point that we were just at just before this. Not much wind in here either. Plenty of trees around, which is nice. Mrs. might be more interested in this one. She asked about snorkeling at the other one. Looks like there's a little bit of something out the front here. Looks like a bit of reef. Doesn't it? Mm. It's nice and close too. Another campground. We're coming into Point Billy. This track follows the coast just for a little bit. Most of these campsites here need, well, you need to bring in a chemical toilet, so no digging holes. We'll go around and say good day to Camp Host over there and ask about the track out. I'll have a look at the beach too. Gaz and Shaz. There hasn't been a camp host yet along here that hasn't had a boat with them. Boss just spied a dolphin out here. It's probably about 150-200 metres off the shoreline. It's underwater at the moment. Wasn't travelling too fast. There it is. Have to do some editorial stuff here to zoom right in on that. You won't see it with this lens. Not too far from the old Ningaloo station homestead. Once we get down there, we start heading back east to get back onto the highway, go down to Coral Bay. We've come in to the spot here. Have a look. Like a big sandy bay. Hopefully it's not too far a walk. Yeah, a bit windy. That's what we've walked over the dunes for. In at Coral Bay. A return trip. Today's my fishing charter that got cancelled. Hear that wind? That's why. Just going to go for a dip in this cold water. Out on a snorkeling tour. Coral Bay. Weather's mint. Would have been great for fishing. To do 2 reef snorkels, a snorkel with the manta rays. It's going to be a spotter plane up at 11 o'clock this morning. They provide morning tea, afternoon tea and lunch. I'll tell you what the price is later. Rightio, the cost $2.20 each. Doesn't include any photos that they take, but if you want photos, it's for the both of us it's going to cost $60, so it works out to be $2.50 each for this tour. There's another tour that operates out of Coral Bay as well. It's $2.50 each, but includes the photos. Just going over some of these little bommies here, and every now and again you can see a bunch of fish on them. So the water quality, the fizz, must be pretty good. cruising around. Just finished off lunch, salad, bread rolls, ham, chicken, salami. Kids. Coral Bay, over that way. So I asked you to check in at 10 to 8 in the morning at their shop front. They'll transport you from there around to the marina, jump on the boat, and they reckon they'll have us back, I assume, Coral Bay by 2:30. Just been cruising around, seen a couple of tiger sharks, turtle. Last morning at Coral Bay, we're all packed up, ready to go. Just going to go feed some sprinkled emperor, hopefully. Straight ahead of us, banana. Hopefully they're around. Looks like there's a few people over there on the point, looking and pointing. I can see some fish in the shallows there. We won't interfere with their fun. We'll come down this way. Hopefully the boss can feed them up for you. Can I come down this way, Chris? Boss has got bananas too, by the way. Let's throw some out. Let's throw some out. They'll smell it eventually. I'll come down. Comes one. Last time I was here, I was feeding him out of my hand. Some good sized fish in there.